off the plane. I almost like passed out immediately. But anyway, enough about the weather. We're moving on into Pool D. We have a banger set. We got Sakana and KEE, Georgia and NC. Me and Kevin get to have a field day talking about our own regions and being really biased. Ridley, Bowser, heavy versus like mildly heavy.
Yeah.
KEE is on the classic Ridley. This is going to be a contentious matchup. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, this is not something that you see in any other region. Honestly, you barely see it in this region, but in any case, it's mostly due to a lack of Bowser players. Surprisingly, not as much a lack of Ridley players.
Yeah, Ridley surprisingly common around the MDVA and NC scene. Smub, no stranger to the PR over in MDVA, coming down. He's at this tournament too. Creepuba, another shout for the MDVA Ridleys, and Keegan has been such a staple in the NCPR ever since his move to Raleigh from Wilmington, and now we're seeing him really show his mettle, show some poise on the stage, make sure that he's able to make some runs. He's been the MVP for a lot of North Carolina crew battles versus the South Carolina boys. Shout out to CJ Frozen. But you know, Keegan, he's looking for something here. He's got some magic about him whenever he's playing the game.
Absolutely, I can see that. And Sakana, you know, it's his birthday, so.
Well, happy birthday, Sakana. I'm sorry about the SD there. That was a little unfortunate. And it's quite a birthday gift to have to play against a Ridley with the caliber of KEE.
Yep.
With the caliber of KEE, and this is a bit, I think, a bit of an uphill battle for Bowser in general. It's definitely like KEE has, and Ridley in particular, has so much spacing opportunity, has so much range advantage over Bowser in a lot of ways. With the forward tilt, with the down tilt, you get just so much space and neutral with it, and then you get the gimps and stuff with the multiple jumps. It's an uphill battle, and the up smash there, KEE is just running through Sakana on this first game.
Right, and a lot of what makes Bowser even in some like otherwise interesting matchups, like there's like Roy players that say it's even. There's a bunch of different matchups that you wouldn't expect to be so even with how heavyweighted Bowser is, but this is none of the, I guess, what you could call weaknesses that those players or those characters would have, Ridley has. Not lightweight, so you can't kill very easily with this, for example. You just DI out and away, or out and down, rather. And you're going to be living. You're not going to be dying anytime early to anything random read-wise. And you have another command grab to deal with the command grab.
Finally, the first stock falls for KEE, but 84% already, and you can see he's starting to style a little bit. I love like the grab release from the side B into the forward smash.
Yeah.
That's a mix-up that I think Sakana was surprisingly ready for, but a lot of players would not be. And now with the F-tilts, we're getting into a disadvantaged state for the birthday boy himself, and now it's just all but KEE securing this last sock for him to win game one.
Yeah, this is looking really difficult. I don't even know what you look for here as Sakana. Obviously, you want to look for some like reliable damage, and yeah, sure. I mean, Whirling Tornado out of shield is an option. You're going to be ticking up damage very, very slowly, especially because you can get spaced out. And you can see KEE doing great spacing and then mixing in right there. That command grab's so fantastic.
That's something that KEE is so good at. It's one of the things that's really a staple for him as a player is that he picks his timings with the side B so incredibly well. And wow, I think you see KEE smirking in the camera as well. He's like, I don't know how that hit you either, but I mean, I'm going to take it. And that's a 2-stock for the Ridley main from North Carolina. One of 2 twins on the PR. Him and his brother Ashton have been absolutely farming the state ever since they moved to NC State University. And look at the smile on his face. He's happy to be here.
Of course, fantastic. Happy to be there. I know Sakana is just kind of happy to be here as well. This was a last-minute trip for him. He wasn't necessarily planning on being out here, but decided to come on out. It is his birthday. You know, have a great birthday with your friends in a different state. You know, go out for drinks after this. It'll be fantastic.
Is he turning 21?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, I guess we'll find out pretty soon.
20. I'm not going to guess.
It doesn't matter. Anyways, we're on to game 2. Small Battlefield is a good choice, I think. With Ridley's a little bit midweight, it'll allow Sakana to maybe get one of those earlier cheese kills. Smaller blast zones are going to be really important. But this is a pretty comfortable stage for Keegan as well. He's really looking for some sort of gimp, some sort of edge guard. And like he moves so well underneath these platforms, and Ridley can really shark super effectively if you find like a tech chase onto one of them. The up smash will kill at like 70.
Absolutely, yep. And this is still not proving like fantastic for Sakana. There's still not a lot of reliable kill options, not a lot of reliable damage options. You can go for some command grab choices, but it's so risky. I mean, and getting other reliable damage is what? Throwing out an aerial or hoping that KEE uses something unsafe on shield? I mean, it's tough.
The up smash was a choice from Sakana. That was a pretty little ledge trap edge guard moment, but it's not going to lead to a KO, and that's what's really important in this matchup is you don't really want to rack up percent. You want to get that kill as soon as you possibly can, and Bowser, with being the heavyweight, that's another side B KO for KEE. He's so good at the timing every single time. I love talking about it because I think he picks his moments just so effectively as a player, and you really get caught out in your shield a lot. And finally, an even stock trade mildly for Sakana. And we're back to an mildly even game state, but 66% already in it. If that forward smash had connected, that would have been a bit of a tilter.
Yeah, absolutely. And that kill only really happened because KEE was not ready to DI the down air. Did not quite get ready to DI outward and was DIing straight in. Died a little bit earlier than they would have normally. And that's just more testament to how is Bowser killing here. That's a great little combo, though. Falling nair into back air is definitely an option, but a little bit higher percent is what you need.
Holding down KEE as well is disrupting the flame breath, and that's a nair into back air, and that's what you're looking for in Sakana. That's what you wanted out of the game one, and it's looking like that's how he's going to make his money in this matchup. And it's difficult, but if he's able to land a couple more of those in a row, we're in for a really good set. But the back air from KEE, beautiful call out, is going to even up the stocks once again. And 36% is an easy feat for Ridley to pick up on, especially when he gets a punish like that.
Yeah, this is much closer than game one was. Sakana's finding a lot more openings and playing a lot more conditioning game, which I love, because that's what KEE was succeeding at in game one, was conditioning Sakana on the defensive. But Sakana is picking a lot more mashy options in some cases, and that's a good thing, trust.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. There's an art to mashing at the right time, and that was a beautiful call out on the side B recovery. Really nicely done by Sakana. He's ready for it. And that was a pretty fast game. I think both players coming for the other throat and making sure that they can just take the KOs as early as possible, and Sakana tying it back up.
Yeah, that was lovely because the other option there is, another jump to grab ledge or an immediate ledge grab option, in which case that would have ledge trumped. And I think Sakana was ready to throw out a back air if it did ledge trump. It would have also killed, assuming, not quick enough reactions. But in any case, it was the right option. As quote-unquote mashy as it may have looked to just throw that out, it was probably the choice that covered the most options on the edge guard.
That's practice, that's knowledge. And now Battlefield is the choice. Maybe going for some top platform cheese. I almost think this is good for Bowser, because if you get something random like a side B close to that top platform, you're dying at 70. And Ridley, he's heavy, but he's not that heavy, so he might just get deleted.
Yeah,
oh my God!
The ledge trump!
As soon as I say it, the ledge trump comes in, and Sakana converting here. Is there a jump?
There is. There it is. Yep. Okay. Held the jump and might still survive this. KEE had to go all the way back to ledge, but does not quite. Fast back to the ledge, drops with the back air, and has evened up the stocks. What was really a dominant opening for Sakana has suddenly turned right back around.
40 seconds for both players to lose their first stocks. Just incredibly good advantage state from both of them. And I think Sakana, credit to him for getting that back air, but KEE, credit to him for not losing his composure and continuing to try to push his momentum. And these grabs are just unbelievable. He's gotten so many in the past 2 games.
I love the double jump to get back to center here. Sakana's looking for an opening, but again, playing very, very safe. A lot of empty hops here. Actually finds a dash attack. What an interesting choice there. And this is where the top platform is not beneficial for KEE. This is what you expected to see on the reversal. You expected Bowser to be on the top platform trying to play disadvantage, but Sakana turns it right back around, finds a bunch of nice openings, and doesn't even need the bomb on the top platform to kill.
The birthday boy lighting his own candles. Flame breath does a little bit of damage, and KEE going for the read! Charges the forward smash and punishes Sakana's neutral getup. And now we're looking for Sakana to not lose his composure. We're looking for him to get another one of those ledge trump scenarios, another one of those edge guards, another one of those back airs, and the down smash sends so far. Even on the other side of the stage, KEE in a dangerous spot. Fair will kill here, back air. That kill almost is enough to take it out.
I'll try to catch the jump. It was a little bit too early. Back air does secure it. Sakana,
less than 2 minutes.
Did not lose momentum there. I think the fact that Sakana was able to just kind of throw out a hit on the stock take and then be able to ledge trap for 30 seconds is a big favor in the momentum for Sakana. And being able to convert that into a kill here is massive.
This is tough to convert on for KEE. 2 games now, just in a row for Sakana. I feel like we've been going nonstop. They really haven't stopped playing, and it's just it's moving so fast. You'd expect. I mean, I guess you'd expect it to be really fast with 2 heavy characters, but both of them killing super early, getting their conversions, getting their edge guards. It's clean play for both heavies.
Absolutely. Heading to PS2 here, we're going to have a much longer platform. This is probably the counter pick I would have expected from KEE. Having a lot more space to work with. Yes, Bowser is fast on the ground, but you get a lot more value out of your command grab, being full stage, being able to cancel it with a mash out, and then, choosing a fast option. Exactly. So many good choices with better frame data than Bowser has, and just having more stage to work with is going to make it a lot easier to survive. What a nice trump into a down air.
It was smart. There was no follow-up from Sakana, so KEE gets to live to see another day. And now, ledge trap scenario, KEE is so good in these. He can find a back air. He's looking for some sort of gimp, or maybe a forward tilt 2 frame, but no dice for him. and Sakana will make it back to center stage and just throw out the back air and delete Key stock.
Just raw back airing like you're not a heavyweight character or you have a slower back air. But speaking of raw back air, I mean, Key throws it right back.
I love it. They're both swinging at each other, and they're both just taking each other's stocks left and right. The up B will whiff from Sakana, a little bit of damage. There's no follow-up from Key as well. I'm looking for him to maybe push his advantage a little bit further. Almost feels like he's playing a little bit scared, but now 81% on Sakana. If he gets caught on one of these platforms, that's an up smash, and you are just dead.
Key's playing a nice spacing game here, backing up. Oh, that was a fantastic grab. Big ledge trap opportunity to get this massive, massive lead, but Sakana only needs 2 openings and no openings.
Platform, back air, perfect. Bread and butter for Key. He gets so many KOs that way. Up throw is going to lead to an up air and maybe a little bit more damage. And
nice, another Roaring Fortress.
There's a lot to do for Sakana if he wants to make this comeback, and Key, his spacing's gotten so much better this game. He's playing so much safer in a lot of ways, and he's waiting for his moments a little bit better. We saw that side B was just gorgeous. And
these down tilts are getting so much value.
Exactly, and I think like Ridley gets so much follow-up off of it. Down throw, down tilt, both of them are so good for in the neutral in these low percentage combos, and nice little fair from the ledge to get him back to neutral. Sakana looking for a call out here, I think.
Yep. Oh, that was a great spacing F tilt right there. Sakana needs to close out this stock, and that might just do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought he was living for a second.
Perfect DI. I don't know if maybe you could have reacted with like an air dodge, but I think that might have just been a kill no matter what. But even with the best DI possible, that was just the perfect amount of percentage. And Sakana's going to look to rack up some more damage and hopefully not get ledge trapped too hard right now.
72%. Key has gotten stocks earlier than this before, and I don't think there's a jump now for Sakana.
There is. Oh, he makes it back.
The mash timing was perfect, and now the side B will send him off stage again. So Sakana still trying so hard to get back to neutral in any way, but Key
gets back.
Ooh, the nice up tilt to cover the jump as well. This is looking good for Sakana if he's able to make anything happen, but 126 is a difficult deficit to make it happen on.
Oh my goodness, just dancing around, trying to find that cheeky back air, mashed out by Key, but we actually do find a command grab here on the ground. Sakana is sharking. Key air dodges away and gets advantage a little bit here. Missed dash attack. Key is looking for a big ledge trap to end this one.
No 2-frame found by the F tilt, but this is a lot of rage for Bowser. He can kill with something ridiculous. Back air at the ledge might just take it, but Tipper F tilt is going to secure the game, and we're going Game 5!
Game 5, Georgia versus NC. This is how you wanted our block to open. This is how I wanted it to open. Sakana's got to close this out. Game 5 with the counter pick on the stage on his freaking birthday.
I'm hoping for a banger Game 5. Last stock, last hit is what I'm always hoping for, but I want to compliment Key for the adaptation after the 2 games that he dropped, because it was rough and Sakana was getting a lot of it almost felt like cheese, but it was intelligent cheese. It was like a real Gouda, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
it belonged on our charcuterie board.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
And
I don't even have something to follow up with. That was just beautiful from you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Game 5, going to Battlefield, and this is where Sakana's going to feel comfortable. But I think Key probably has some sort of game plan. I imagine he wouldn't feel comfortable not banning the stage if he didn't. There's probably a couple better stages for Bowser as well.
Yes, yeah.
But 60% already, Bowser just ridiculous damage output. We're really looking for Key to try to find a couple more of those side B conversions, I think.
No, Sakana feels so comfortable on this stage. It's so clear. The use of top platform, not being caught out defensively, but actually making use of it and then dancing around the stage otherwise. Even not being able to get regular ledge traps here from Key. Sakana's finding their way back, but I mean, threw out a missed command grab, and suddenly we're in the same position as always.
Key is in a desperate situation a little bit. He's like at kill percent now, but he found like a lot of advantage there, and I'm really looking for him to maybe secure this stock with a side B, maybe a back air.
Oh, that was it.
Spot dodge. You might be. He's still alive. He's still alive. Ridley's heavy enough that won't kill at like 80, but I'm scared if I'm Key right now. And now the ledge trap, and now this one's gonna take the KO.
Oh, yeah, just barely, but again, perfect percentage. Does take the KO with rage.
Up throw is interesting. I don't know if that was intentional from Key. He probably wants forward throw or down throw to create a little bit better of a stage position.
Nice B reverse flame breath right there. Runs all the way up. That's crazy. Oh, expected the air dodge, but quite missed it just there. And how do we get back? We don't.
You don't.
Yeah, we don't.
Key doesn't really miss a lot of ledge traps like that or a lot of edge guards like that. He's so good off stage. The fair is such a wide hitbox, and it'll catch almost any recovery, especially one that's as like linear as Bowser's can be. So Key's comfortable with that. But 78%, this is a lot of percent. Oh my god.
Flames with the falling part of the up smash?
That is insane. That is horrifying if I'm Key.
But if that leads to a stock here, I mean, what a tragic interaction.
This is going to be, Flame Breath is good, and the F tilt is really smart. Only 18% on Sakana. Key needs to make a full comeback here and needs some sort of magic. I've seen KEE pull that magic before in matchups that are worse than this, but the Rolling Fortress is a good start for Sakana, and all he needs to do is play his patient game, make sure he finds his moments, rack up percentage slowly, and then eventually he'll find the back air. And that command grab is another start to something.
Air dodge, spot dodge into command grab into flame breath, and now just holding the advantage, holding center stage. Sakana is not pushing the advantage too hard. In fact, letting KEE get all the way back in, and that might have been a little bit too much space to give KEE, because all KEE needs is one more advantage state to really close out this stock. Is this going to be it?
Oh! That's the first time I've seen KEE mess up an edge guard like that.
That's big, too.
That's super big. He has no stage control, and the fair from the ledge is going to allow him back on. 150% on Sakana means that a lot of stray hits from Ridley could kill here. Back air will definitely...
Bowser will kill here, too, with the rage.
The forward tilt, no tippering, will not lead to a stock. And now the back air will bring it back for KEE. 81% is still kill percent for Bowser, but no rage means that it's going to have to work a little bit harder. And KEE has made these comebacks before. 95%.
Oh my goodness, they're dancing right here. The command grab does come out. A nice back air will easily close this out, probably even from center stage, I think, at this point.
No
and
F-tilt.
Oh my goodness, trying to hold stage here. It's so difficult.
F-tilt from the other side of the stage. KEE still has to recover, still looking for the ledge trap, and Bowser is so scary in the situation. An aggressive option from KEE will get him back on. That's scary. Oh my god, he's reading!
Oh, this is dangerous.
Oh
Sakana, you got to get back to center. One miss option here,
yeah.
and Sakana takes advantage, gets the up tilt, closes the set out. Happy birthday to Sakana.
Gets to blow out the candles, gets to make his wish. Sakana bringing in a new year of age with a W over KEE. He's going to move on to winners semifinals and make top 96 tomorrow.
Oh
good stuff to the Georgia PR Bowser. That's what we like to see.
Keeping Georgia in top 96. I love it.
Georgia showing out.
I love it. It's fantastic. Yeah, we've got a lot of Georgia reps that have already made top 96 that are going to continue to roll in here. Sakana, I mean, that's an upset, right? Sakana was seen lower than KEE. I mean, that was, and what a crazy, weird Bowser Ridley set to open this block.
I was waiting for some sort of straight hit to come out and end Ridley's stock. Just sometimes you're playing Ridley and you realize he's just like a little lighter than you think he should be.
Yeah. And
I'm just like, up tilt would take it, forward tilt would have probably taken it, like up air probably, like most of his aerials at that point from that side of the stage. It was Sakana's game to lose, but he closed it out, kept his composure, made sure that on his birthday he wasn't embarrassing himself on stream. That's